Fairy Tale 355. Okay, what did I like about this chapter? You know, Walrod is hilarious. The whole thing with the potato, the whole thing with him having a towel and informing the girls the unisex bath with a towel over his limb and all this other stuff. It's funny. It's going to be very funny in the anime. I'll probably have to pull back some of the nudity stuff in the anime. I don't have a problem with the mature-ish subject matter in Fairy Tale. I would prefer more content. I'm kind of shocked that Walrod doesn't know more about the Tartarus Guild, which he said. He's like, oh, what's going on? So he wasn't very, I mean, I wish he could have given us a little bit more, but he threw out the whole thing. Well, they're demon worshippers. Okay, and then they're like, well, maybe they've got Zerf's book. Okay, so that's kind of where we went with this. Now, what's disturbing to me isn't the subject matter, it's what he did with it. Okay, I have a hard time of when he does jokes, but it's the way he does the mature-ish content. The whole thing with Natsu and Urza, I mean, not only is he disinterested, he's actually seems repulsed by the whole thing with Urza, which is crazy. That's insane. And then at the end, Urza battered on the ground in the doggy position. That was very disturbing, and there are a few other things that was disturbing in here. Okay, now a basic problem that I think Hiro has is if your characters are halfway nude and flirtatious all the time. If you're going to go above that to get the attention of the reader, because you kind of have to if that's the norm, then you have to do what he did. You go nude and then you start doing all kind of crazy innuendo stuff. And there's some other things in there that's kind of disturbing also. I'm not going to go into, but that's pretty much where it is. And the character of Urza, once again, this doesn't seem like Urza. What happened to the forceful, strong Urza? She's getting way, way too soft. It seems like Lucy's rubbing off on her. Okay, as far as personality. So I've got issues. I don't really know. It's almost psychotic. I don't know what Hiro's going to do next, and not in a good way. Okay. Oh, and nobody expects a show tune. We got a little bit of song in the middle. I'll sing a little bit of it. There will be painful times and sad times. I will be with you through thick and thin. You are never alone. The hopes we carry matched by the number of stars twinkling in the night sky. The rustling of the wind on our bodies are premonitions for what's to come tomorrow. Now let us take a stroll to the melody from the Song of the Fairies. A show tune, Hiro? Nudity in a show tune. I'm starting to think that Hiro maybe is in the wrong genre. Don't mean to be mean about it, but I'm starting to wonder because it seems like any time that we start getting into fights or action, he trashes it. So I'm really wondering about Hiro. I'm like, Hiro, you really wanting to do slice of life? Hiro, you really wanting to go slice of life? Because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like you don't want anything that looks like a battle manga. You want to do, if you want to do slice of life, I'm sure it would be great. But just don't say you're doing one thing and then give us this. This is really psychotic and odd. And real quick, when I do reviews, this is how I do it. Very simple. Okay, I always read the manga or the anime or whatever it is first. I never go to somebody else's review. Okay, sometimes I will go watch a review or reviews before I do my review. Okay, because sometimes you see different angles or something, or what have you, you know. And sometimes I don't. It just depends. So this time I saw for Neverworld's rant on Fairy Tale here. I'm going to try to close this up real quick. And I pretty much agree with him, but he's someone that doesn't get that frustrated that easily. And I don't think I do either. And I think we're there. Okay. So this is Hiro's, like I said, he's getting kind of crazy. I want some feedback. And I'm probably not going to do a viewer comment video on this one. But look, if there's a bunch of interesting comments on this, then I'll do it. If there's only one or two interesting, then I probably won't. So, because I don't know who's going to want it. But this is, it's getting in a weird area. Okay, so anyway, let me go ahead and close this up. All right, I'm wanting to read your feedback and see where you're at with this anime and see if anybody's dropping it or if it, am I wrong, or whatever. But anyway, so I really want to see it. But like I say, I probably won't do a viewer comment video on it, but I might. All right, anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.